So I make over $44,000 a month consistently with one digital asset that I built using AI one time, and I now sell it over and over again to the point where I've made over $500,000 online with 95% profit margins. I've done this as a 20-year-old while I work 2 to 3 hours a day. I've never worked a 9 to 5 job, and I do this while I'm still at university and I have no previous skills or experience. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can do the exact same. I'll give you the exact framework that you need to follow in order for you to make this work as well. It doesn't matter if you're in college or you work a full-time job. As long as you have a phone, Wi-Fi, and 1-2 hours a day to dedicate into it, you're going to make money with this. So make sure to watch this video fully, take notes, and actually implement what I'm about to show you, because this is going to be better than some $1,000 courses out there. So let's dive right in. So 44K a month with one digital asset that I built using AI. How do I do it? It's super simple. I post Instagram reels that AI has made for me to then sell an AI-made digital product. And that simple process has made me money like this, $20,000 in a week, getting payouts of $10,000 every single week, and it's allowed me to make over $50,000 a month in revenue consistently. Now, I started off as this ugly ass kid right here. I was trying to go pro in Fortnite. I was a gamer. I was posting videos like this. This is me in school. And now I live the life that I want to live. I can travel where I want. I can work from wherever I want. I just live a life of time freedom, financial freedom, and location freedom. I was able to buy a nice car, a GT63S. I'm able to travel the world, and I'm able to make over $4,000 every single day. And I did this with a digital asset. You might be asking yourself, what the fuck even is a digital asset? Well, let me break it down for you. An asset is something that brings money in. It puts money in your pocket. That's straight from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You might know that. A digital asset is the exact same thing, but it's done digitally. And it's a combination of two things, a personal brand and a digital product. You build an intentional personal brand, and then you monetize it by selling a digital product. And every single influencer, every entrepreneur you see on the internet uses this formula, and they make millions of dollars because of it. These people, they don't post content for the fun of it. They post content to attract customers and then sell them a digital product like a course, a mentorship, an ebook, whatever it is. You do not need to be famous to do this. You don't need to be an expert at anything because AI does all that for you. All you need is a proven step-by-step framework for you to follow, and I'm going to give you that in this video because our goal is to be rich. We're not here to be famous. I don't want to have millions and millions of followers when I'm not making any money. 1,000 ideal followers will make you way more money than 1,000,000 followers that are just gay, that came from a viral video, and are never going to buy anything. So a digital asset is a combination of an intentional personal brand and a digital product. Every person that you see posting content, whether it's Shelby Sapp, TJR, Iman Gadzhi, Tom Cruise, the Honor Brothers, Breast Scales, they all do the exact same thing. They post content to attract their ideal client, whoever that is, and they then sell them a digital product. Simple as that. They've realized that even in the gold rush, the ones who were searching for gold weren't the ones that got the richest. It was the ones selling the pickaxes. And they've realized that education is where the money is made. So rather than actually doing dropshipping or doing trading or doing sales, they realized that teaching other people that skill will make them way more money than that skill itself, which is why Iman Gadzhi has made 100 times more from his course than he ever has made with SMA. TJR, way more from his course than actually trading. Same with Shelby Sapp, same with all of these guys, because they realized that education is where the money is made. And you can do the exact same thing as long as you identify what skill it is you have that you can monetize, and then learn how to monetize it using AI, and you will literally fucking print money. As I said, you don't have to be an expert, you don't need to be famous, you don't even need to show your face if you don't want to. A phone and Wi-Fi is all you fucking need. Now, before I go into how you can actually do this, let me tell you a bit more about my story so you can learn how I came across this whole idea. So I started off at 15 years old. I had no skills, no audience, no experience, and I just hated school. I knew that 9 to 5 path just wasn't for me. Now I'm at a point where I get to work wherever I want, whenever I want, and I just live a life of freedom while I barely work. So by 15, I had tried dropshipping, Forex, clothing, SaaS, trading, and every single one of those business models, they all failed. I would scroll on Instagram, would see a business model, I would try it out, it wouldn't work out, then I'd scroll again, some other guru was telling me he'll help me make 10K a month, but I first had to buy his $5,000 course, obviously. So I went all in on SMA, or social media marketing, and I bought a course for $1,000. And I followed this pre-recorded course for 9 months, and I made $0 because I bought a course that was pre-recorded. I didn't buy a mentorship. I didn't have any direct access to the person I bought from. He sent me some course he recorded ages ago, and that's why I didn't make a single fucking dollar. I sacrificed sleep, schooling, mental health, physical health, all of that for nothing. And I slowly started to doubt whether this actually works, and I was leaning towards giving up. Soon after that, I just realized this wasn't getting me anywhere. So I switched things up and I launched my reinvented agency, doing the exact opposite of everything I had learned. I started posting on social media, I started building my personal brand, and slowly things started to take off. I started to make some money because I was doing the exact opposite of what these SMA gurus told me to do. Then I hit my first 10K month. Soon after that, I hit my first $20,000 month, and I thought I had everything figured out. This was the same as dropshipping in 2016, I thought. So I kept working hard at it. But then I reached a point where I realized I wasn't actually scaling a sustainable business. I would have a $20,000 month and then a $5,000 month after that with 3 people asking for a refund because I was selling a non-scalable service. I would have to, someone would pay me and then I would spend hours and hours working for that person, and I was just a glorified slave. I was trading my time for money just like how everyone else was doing their 9 to 5. Yes, I was making a decent amount of money, but it just wasn't scalable. And that moved me over to building the actual digital asset. I took this knowledge and I created my first ever program called the ThriveNet Academy. I would help other people start a reinvented agency and make money with it. And this program blew up. This was my first digital product that I sold, and I hit 20K in revenue in the first 30 days. My whole selling point was that SMA was too big at this point, so doing the opposite meant a unique and blue ocean offer. We'll talk more about that later on. At this point, my audience was less than 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I was not famous. I was scared of being judged, and I suffered from imposter syndrome because I thought, why is someone going to pay me and listen to me when I'm not an expert at this? That's an issue that I encountered at the start, and I realized it didn't really matter. At the start, this program was so good, people literally started to steal my stuff word for word, and I realized that this is where money is to be made. It's an education. There was barely any client work. There was unlimited ceiling to scale. I had 95% profit margins, and I actually enjoyed doing it. I was helping other people achieve the level of success that I had achieved. And I realized this was me selling the shovels rather than searching for gold. Just like everyone else I showed you, all these influencers and these gurus, they do the exact same. So I kept building and monetizing it to the point now where this asset makes me $1,000 every single day on autopilot, even when I don't work, because of my AI agents that I set up. I set up an AI asset system that does the content for me, does the converting for me, and I now make money on autopilot, giving me complete freedom and realizing that education is where the money is made. Now, obviously, recently I switched this up. Rather than helping people make money with a reinvented agency, I switched it up to helping people make money with a digital asset, which is exactly what I'm doing as well. That's why I shit on other gurus, because they sell you a course on dropshipping or trading or SMA when they actually make most of their money from their digital assets, selling digital products. So now I help people do the exact same, sell a digital product themselves. It doesn't have to be a make money online offer. It can be you helping people overcome depression or get in better shape or be a better dad. I'll talk more about that later on, but then I switched up my digital asset to that, and that's when it blew up. That's when I started hitting money like this, because people actually realized that this is where people are making money. It's not these business models. It's the actual course teaching the business model. So with all that being said, you're probably asking yourself, how do you actually make money with this? Well, every person watching this video has a skill they can monetize. Every single one of you watching this video has a skill that if you identify, you can monetize and make money with it. Obviously, unless you're a 15-year-old that has done nothing in his life, I promise you, you have a skill you can monetize. You just have to find it and then learn how to monetize it. So let me help you do exactly that. It's 3 simple steps. Number 1, identify the skill. Number 2, kind of get an idea of what digital product you want to sell. And number 3, start building the personal brand so you can start attracting your ideal clients so you can then sell them the digital product. Let me break down each step one by one. Number 1, skill. You are your niche. That's probably the best thing I can tell you. What you've gone through in your life, that's what's going to tell you what skill you can monetize and what kind of info product you can sell. As I said earlier, 1,000 ideal views, 1,000 ideal followers are way better than 1 million viral views. I've had videos that got me 3 million views that made me less money than a video that got me 3,000 views, because those 3,000 were actually high quality views that were interested in what I had to sell, compared to a video that got me 3 million that just blew up because it was made to go viral and attracted like 14-year-old kids from India who, with all due respect, probably couldn't buy my program. We want to attract people that are ideal customers. We're here to get rich, not famous. So the first thing we have to figure out is exactly who our target audience is. And I'm going to give you something for free. I took this from Tuzer, so shout out to him. I want you to use this ChatGPT prompt to tell, and it will tell you exactly what skill you have that you can monetize and how you can make an info, or what kind of info product you can sell that people will actually buy depending on your experience in life. So copy and paste this into ChatGPT just like this. It will ask you a couple questions just to get an idea of what you've been through, who you are, and it will tell you the best monetizable skill that you have that you can sell an info product about. Rather than you thinking or writing out a list, use this ChatGPT prompt, use AI to your advantage because it's fucking taking over. This will fast track your path to success. This will also be in the description, so check it out. Copy and paste it into ChatGPT, interview yourself, and once that's done, once it tells you what skills you can monetize, I'll try to reply to most of you, but right under this video, just comment what skill you're going to monetize, and I'll tell you if it's actually monetizable, if it's a good skill or not. I'll try to reply to all of you, but I've been in this industry for over 4 or 5 years, so I can kind of tell what skill will make you money, what won't. Do not, what won't. Do not try and sell a make money online course if you've never made money online. It's a scam and no one will listen to you. You can't sell a course teaching other people how to make money with dropshipping if you've never made money with dropshipping yourself. Just doesn't make sense. As a fitness coach who's fat can't teach others how to get a six-pack. He himself doesn't have a six-pack. No one's going to listen to you. Some of the best digital products have nothing to do with making money online. Your digital product can literally be a $147 mini course on how to play the guitar, or how to overcome depression, how to get a six-pack in 12 weeks, how to get rid of the fear of public speaking, how to never miss another free throw. It can literally be anything. Something that people want to achieve that you have, you can monetize that specific thing. Notice how none of these have anything to do with making money online. There are literally women out there selling digital products around how to be a good stay-at-home mother / a wife. Some are selling digital products on how to write better essays to ace your tests. I have a student who's making like 10K a month. He's currently in a good college. He's helping high school students write better essays, write better applications, so they have a higher acceptance rate in the college that they want to get to. And he's making a lot of money from that. I had another student who scaled up to 30K a month. He was helping football players get better in football and get an academy themselves. He could only do that because he was currently in a football academy, or if you're American, soccer. Some are selling walkthrough guides on video games. Just like me, the Thrivenic Academy was born from, number one, me trying to solve my own problems, then me realizing that most of these courses sucked because it was too oversaturated, so that realization was the most important part, and then realizing I could do something better, and that's what I did. That's how I got to the point where I'm at now. There's literally people out there teaching others how to play the guitar, how to be a better stay-at-home mother. This woman is making 80 to 90K a month from helping other mothers be better stay-at-home mothers. How? I don't fucking know, but that just tells you that if she's making money, you can also make money by monetizing a skill. Jeff Nippard, how to get in better shape. This guy teaching other people how to get better at public speaking. I want you to use this ChatGPT prompt. It will interview you and it will tell you exactly what skill you have that you can monetize. Then just go on Instagram, scroll, put your skill and then put course in the Google search. And if courses pop up, you'll realize that this skill is actually monetizable because other people are selling courses on it. I'll scroll through this. It might give you some ideas on what you can monetize: losing weight, storytelling, public speaking, flipping things on Facebook, trading, getting a promotion at work. A really good niche is how to land a job. I had a student who was currently working a sales job. I'm still working with her right now. She's currently working in sales. She's helping other people land a sales job themselves, and she's charging 2K for that. If you're currently working a job, whether it's in insurance or in sales or in marketing, other people want the same thing. They want to learn how you did it, and you can sell a mentorship on that. So read through this, it might give you some ideas. You can literally scroll on Instagram for 10 minutes and someone is teaching, so they're posting content and then they're selling a digital product. Do not say that you have no skills in the comment section. Every single person watching this video has something that they can teach. As I said, unless you're a 14-year-old, that's useless. It's just because what comes naturally to you is often overlooked. I know a lot of people who are really charismatic, they're really good at public speaking, but it just comes naturally to them, and they don't realize it's an amazing skill they have. They don't realize they can sell that to others because it comes naturally to them. So use that ChatGPT prompt, it will tell you exactly what you can monetize. Even like this YouTube channel right here, I have it open here, Sketchbook School, 500,000 subscribers. They're posting this content to attract their ideal client. Then, if you go to their website, they're selling courses on these simple things. A 31-day course to build a life-changing art habit. 7 very different artists show you how to, like, they're doing master classes. They're selling everything and anything because that's where the money's made. They've realized that every single person on the internet has realized it. So it's time you get on this trend as well before it's too late. That's how I'm getting people to pay me upwards of 4 figures because I'm teaching them some kind of transformation that I've been through myself that they also really want to achieve. Now, keep in mind, depending on what skill you monetize, that will tell you how much you can charge. So, for example, someone who's selling a walkthrough guide on a video game, he won't be able to charge $3,000-$4,000 because it's not really a high leverage thing that he's selling compared to you helping people land a sales job. If you're helping people do that, you can charge 2, 3, 4K because you're changing someone's life. But if you're just helping someone play the guitar, which some people think is gay, you're not going to be able to charge too much. You know what I mean? So Depending on what skill you're monetizing, that will tell you how much you can actually charge. I'm a high fan of charging high ticket because you then only need like 3-4 clients to make 10, 12K a month. But if you're selling something simple like how to never miss another free throw, you can't charge 5K because it's not that much of a high leverage thing that you're solving, a high leverage problem. So that's step number one, super simple, just helping you identify what skill it is you have that you can monetize. Now let's move on to actually the digital product itself. Now I don't want you to worry too much about this. Do not worry about building out a whole course just yet. This comes after. I want you to follow the MVP method, which is this right here, a minimum viable product. Otherwise, you're going to spend weeks building something that no one wants. You're going to waste a lot of time and you're still going to stay broke. I want you to sell it via Zoom calls at the start as a live 4-week program so you can actually get feedback from 15 people. So yes, that means selling it before you even add modules. You might think that's a scam, but I promise you it's not. You want to build, measure, learn, then build again. You want to build something very, very simple, then start selling it to figure out exactly what people want, what they don't want, then improve on it, and just have a case study group of the first 5-10 people. And once it's ready to go, that's when you officially sell it as a digital product. But for the first month, you want to get people on one-on-one so you can speak to them directly and figure out exactly what people want and what they do not want. Some may want to offer the first 3 spots for free, but this has its own pros and cons. It's good because it's easy to get people in, but people may be unmotivated because they haven't paid any money, so they don't give a shit if it works out or not. You sell before you build, so you can validate that you have a good idea and that people will pay for it. You want to prove the concept first, then you want to build it. The more one-on-one it is, the more you can charge. It's what I said a second ago. If you're just selling a pre-recorded course, you can't charge 3K. Because you're just selling a pre-recorded course, there's no one-on-one support, and you can only charge $400. But similar to what I did, first I was selling a program for $500, and it was just a pre-recorded course with a community. Now I sell a one-on-one mentorship where I hold people's hand every step along the way to pretty much guarantee their success, which is why I can charge that much. The more one-on-one it is, the more you can charge. My program started off as a $79 Zoom call. Then it was a program for $250. Then it was $397. Then it was $497. Now it's $3K because it's one-on-one. The first 4 weeks is heavy one-on-one support, so I could actually get direct feedback and support from the first couple students. And I then took what I learned from this first case study group and I turned it into a digital product to free my time. So at the start, you want to work with these students one-on-one to actually validate the concept. Then you want to build it, and then you want to sell it as a digital product that you can sell over and over again. But you need to get feedback first to actually prove the concept. Now, Monetize AI is an AI agent that comes with our mentorship. It literally builds this all out for you. I don't want to go too in depth into that because it's just for my students, but it kind of builds out the whole course, all the templates, all the frameworks, all the scripts for you. So all you got to do is plug and play depending on your niche. Also, I can literally sell the recordings I have of the best coaching calls as a separate bonus. Now, in terms of expenses, you really don't have any. It doesn't take any money to start this business model. You can use Canva to make module slides, that's free. Zoom is free. WAP to take payments is free. Stripe is also free. You don't need a camera, you can use your phone. And then you can also maybe use Loom to record videos like this, but there's also free options as well. But you need an MVP product in order to build your digital asset. You don't want to spend months and months making the best course out there to then realize that no one actually wants this shit in the first place. So build, measure, learn, then build again. Now, and the quick bonus, I want to go through adding a blue ocean offer and adding a unique mechanism because it's going to make you 10 times more profitable. A blue ocean offer refers to a product or a service that creates a new or an uncontested market with little competition by providing unique value to customers. So let's say, for example, you're in fitness. If you just help people lose weight, that's not really a blue ocean offer because every single fitness coach out there is doing exactly that. You want to add some kind of unique mechanism that sparks curiosity and separates you from all the competition out there. So you want to dial in on one niche, and you also want to add a unique mechanism. And I'll give you an idea of what I mean here in a second. Now, the personal brand will do most of the heavy lifting, but we still need to add a blue ocean offer. The personal brand, by the way, it's literally it's a glitch in the sense that it already separates you from everyone else out there. That's why it's really hard to make money with dropshipping or SMA or affiliate marketing or growth operating because you blend in. You're doing what everyone else does. But when you have a personal brand, people see you, they know you, they like you, they trust you. So it's really easy to sell them because they connect with you on a personal level compared to just blending in with everyone else out there. The reason the ThriveNet Academy was so successful is because number one, I was part of the niche. As I said, you can't sell something you haven't done yourself. Number two, I built an audience. Number three, I understood the pain problems because I have been in their shoes. You can't sell something that you can't relate with. If you're a fitness coach, it's way better if you were fat and you lost weight, because someone who's fat is going to look at you and say that, okay, he was in the shoes that I'm currently in and he's now living the life I want to live. So we can connect with you on a personal level. You can't teach people how to you can, but you can't teach people how to make money with dropshipping when you've never made money with dropshipping, because you've never been in their shoes and you're not living the life they want to live. So no one's going to resonate with you, and you're selling a scam. So I understood the pain problems because I had made money with the reinvented agency. I used my own system to get results. I created a new system by realizing what was working and was not working, and the whole differentiated unique mechanism. I realized that SMA was full of 15-year-old kids listening to gurus doing the exact same thing, and my system solved a burning desire for agency owners. You absolutely must solve a burning desire for people to pay you, because they do not want information, they want transformation. Same thing with the fitness coach. People can get the best workout, the best nutritional plans on the internet for free. What they're actually paying for is the transformation, so you can be there to hold their hand every step along the way. And you can do this by creating a unique mechanism. For example, let's say you want to sell something about storytelling. I would recommend you add a unique mechanism by adding AI into it and saying, I help people write better and faster using my AI book system. So now people start to wonder, what is this AI book system? I've never heard of it. I've seen other people teach others how to get better at writing and write better essays, but I've never heard of the AI book system. Same thing with depression. Rather than helping people overcome depression, you can say, I help men overcome depression using my 90-day monk mode challenge. That sparks curiosity because they've never heard of that in the past. Same with the video game addiction. Add coding into it, helping video game addicts use their addiction to become a wizard at coding. The more niche down you go, the more money you're going to make. When the net is too broad, all the fish are going to swim through. So the more you niche down to a specific type of person, the more people are going to relate with you. Fitness coach example again. If you're posting reels and in the reel you say, I'm going to help you lose weight, some people might, watch the video, but no one's really going to resonate. But in the video, if you say, I help college students put on 5 pounds of muscle in the next 80 days using my Triple C framework, those type of people are going to resonate way more. Yes, you're targeting less people because you're only targeting college students that want to put on muscle, but those college students that want to put on muscle are going to see that video and they're going to fucking resonate with it because you call them out directly rather than just saying, I help men lose weight. Hopefully that makes sense. This is how you can create a blue ocean offer by making a unique mechanism and actually standing out from all the competition out there. So that was just a quick bonus for the digital product. You want to build an MVP, something super simple, so you can actually start selling it to your first couple case study clients. Now let's move on to personal brand, the most important part. This is where most people get it wrong. They either try to sell crappy products on Shopify or an Etsy that no one wants, or they try to sell a course to people who do not like them, know them, or trust them. Cold outreach, that shit was left behind. So are ads. The best way to make money 2025 is to build an organic audience. You have to put yourself out there. You do not need to be an expert. You don't need to be a certain age. You don't need to be famous. Content AI, another AI agent that I have for my students, does 90% of this for you. I built an AI agent that literally scripts videos for you. You give this prompt, everything ChatGPT answers for you. You plug that into our AI agent, and it's literally going to give you scripts, frameworks, templates that you need to make content that will attract your ideal client. That's for the accelerator students, so I don't want to talk too much about that. But 1,000 good followers can easily make you $10,000 a month. You do not need millions of followers. I know people with 4,000 followers making $200,000 a month. It's the quality of the followers that actually matters. Now, just imagine trying to go up to a complete stranger on the street and saying, do you want to buy my $500 course? Obviously, no one's going to buy. Now, imagine if Mr. Beast created a program on how to start a YouTube channel. Everyone buys because they see him, number one, as an authority. They know him, they like him, they trust him because he has that personal brand. Sam Sulek, imagine he created a program on how to get in amazing shape. Everyone buys because he has that personal brand and people connect with him on a personal level. You see the difference? You do not need to be famous for this either. This is what most people get wrong. You can get clients with less than 400 followers on all social media accounts. And with the content system I'm going to show you, it's literally impossible to not get like at least 400 followers a month if you're just posting one video a day. Instagram's new SEO algorithm literally always shows your videos to at least 500 people. For our students, we literally give them frameworks and systems with our content AI where every video gets a minimum of 500 ideal views. Let's just say they post 3 videos. That's 1,500 views right there. All they have to do is convert 1% of that 1,500, and that's already 15 sales. This is an auditorium of 1,500 people. You just have to convert one of these people for a 3K program, and that's already 3K, and that's just from 3 videos. You can post 3 videos a day if you really want to make money with this. If you're selling mid-ticket, so $500, at 1%, that's $7,500. If you're selling a high ticket, so 3K, that's $45,000 in profit. 1% is a bit, ambitious for a 3K program, but even if you only convert one guy from the 1,500, which is very, very conservative, that's already 3K in profit from just 3 videos that you posted. You absolutely have to build an audience and a community so people can know you, like you, and trust you. Building like a cult following is gonna change your life forever. You're never gonna have to worry about making less than 6 figures again, because once people know you, like, and trust you, you can sell them anything, any type of skill that you have. Every person watching this video, they have numerous skills they can monetize. They just have to identify the one with the highest leverage that is in the most demand and that people are willing to pay for. And quick breakdown of content. Take breast scales, for example. Every person that has a personal brand, they post 4 types of content: viral, value, authentic, and lifestyle. Viral videos, so they can actually bring people in; value videos, so you can provide value to your ideal client; authentic videos, so people can connect with you on a personal level; and lifestyle videos, so people can see that you're living the life that they want to live. That covers the 3 factors of know, like, and trust. They know breast skills because he posts viral videos and lifestyle videos that go viral, like 2.2 million views and 220K views. They like breast skills because he posts videos where he provides value for free, and they trust breast skills because, number one, they connect with them on a personal level using authentic videos like this, and they also trust him because he's known as an authority figure within that industry, because he posts videos like this where he provides value for free because he has done what these guys want to do. And the funnel is very simple. All of us, we use TikTok to go viral, or Instagram. They're both very easy apps to go viral on. But let's say on TikTok you go viral, you funnel them into your Instagram with a call to action, and then you send them to YouTube so they can watch a long video. Like once they watch a 1-hour video, they are way more likely to pay you money compared to them watching a 7-second video on TikTok. And every single person, even the ones I mentioned, they all have the exact same system. Where is this? All of them, they go viral. TJR, Iman Gadzhi, they all go viral. They funnel their audience into YouTube so people can watch a long video. They nurture them, and they then sell them some kind of digital product. For breast scales, it's a $3,000 mentorship. For TJR, it's a $5,000 mentorship. Whatever it is, they all have the exact same funnel. They post content to attract their ideal client, and then they then sell them a digital product. Let me show you the exact funnel I use so you can just copy and paste it. I post videos like this that don't get a lot of views, only 7K views, but this video made me over like $9,000, I think, in revenue. I just spoke about my story, how I make this much from 1,000 Instagram followers. At the end of the video, you add a small call to action. I just say comment asset, and I'll DM you the free training. So they comment asset. After that, all that happens is ManyChat activates an automation. For my one-on-one students, I give them the exact templates and frameworks that they can just copy and paste. But you can take a screenshot of this. Once someone comments asset, ManyChat, it's an AI. It automatically DMs that person on its own. It asks a couple questions like where they're from, what their goal is, what their struggle is. You then just book a meeting using Calendly. On the call, you get on it, and you sell a digital product for $3,000 using WAP, which is free. Now, just keep in mind, with the systems that we teach and with Content AI, even if you post 1 video a day, that's guaranteed minimum 600 to 1,200 views per day. Very, very simple for you to get. Even if you're shit at content, you can easily get this. Per month, that's 18,000 to 36,000 views per month. From all those people, you need 4 people to join your program for 3K so you can make $12,000 a month. It is really, really that simple. And that's me being super conservative. That's me thinking that you're going to be lazy and only post 1 video a day. If you're posting 3 videos a day, that will then make you 12 people, that will make you, $36,000 a month. Because you can convert 12 people rather than 4. It is very, very straightforward. It's very simple. This is the funnel everyone uses. They post content, they have a call to action. Then you have a quick DM conversation where you qualify that person so you don't just waste your time on a call with someone that's random. So you ask what their goal is, what their struggle is. As I said, you can screenshot this, kind of copy and paste it into your own ManyChat. You then book a meeting using Calendly, which is free. And on the call, you sell them a digital product for, I recommend, $3,000. That's the sweet spot. And you can use WAP to take that money. Super, super simple. You don't need to set up a business. You don't need to pay taxes just for now. And that's literally the full breakdown. You don't need, obviously this video is, I'm not going to go too in depth into like actually the script for the sales call or how to set up the ManyChat, how to set up the Calendly. That's more for my one-on-one students. But that is literally the simple business model that makes me $44,000 a month consistently at the age of 20 while I work 2 to 3 hours a day. If you're in college or you work a 9-to-5 job, this is perfect for you because you definitely have a skill that you can monetize. All you got to do is you got to build a personal brand around it and start selling a digital product. Hopefully this video was useful for you guys. If you do want my one-on-one help and you want me to hold your hand every step along the way and pretty much guarantee success, I have my calendar link right below this video. Go ahead and book a call to see if you'd be a fit for our one-on-one mentorship. If you guys have any questions, just let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll speak to you guys very, very soon.